Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report with Superhuman Tips for Thursday, February 21st, 2019. So let's go ahead and jump right in with Aries. Just a quick reminder, as always, you want to listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, especially your moon sign, because your moon sign is how you think. It's your thoughts, and our thoughts really do dictate what we project and how we're feeling, basically who we are, really. And your rising sign is who you're trying to become or what you're trying to become in this lifetime. So it can give you key insights for the evolution of your soul in totality, as opposed to just listening to the one. So with that said, let's get started with Aries. And today our focus is going to be working with our patron planets, our patron lords and ladies. So Aries, we have financial and material changes with memories of love. This means you might have been under the gun with expenses lately, things coming up and you weren't like, what am I going to do or how am I going to pay them? Where you'll be able to now go ahead and put that behind you with the memories of love. So what you're going to do is you're going to, I suggest, that you appeal to your patron Mars. Before Mars was the god of war, he was a fertility god. He represented prosperity and still does. So go ahead and ask him, get a red candle for him or a red stone, something to offer him to be nice, because you always want to say thank you and show gratitude. And you can get a red candle for him. Doesn't have to be a big giant one, just even a little. I work with a lot of birthday candles because they burn very quickly, but they get the point across. And ask him to end your financial difficulties and to give you wealth and prosperity, which is your birthright, since he is your ruling planet. And that can help you with that. Tauruses, we've got positive transformation with foundations and achievement. This is great news. Things are going well for you with the home and the family, or the foundations and achievement could be with your job. Money can be coming to you. And so what we want to do to keep the good times rolling is to go ahead and contact your patron Venus, who is not just the goddess of love. She is the goddess of wealth and creativity, and she can keep that money flowing to you. Now, I do want to give you just a quick caveat, Taurians, because you've now got Uranus in your sign, and he can be the planet of instability, meaning feast or famine. So if you get a chunk of money, make sure that you bank as much of it as possible, because when he comes in, it can either be you have lots and lots of money one minute, and the next minute you're like totally broken, wondering what you're going to do. It's like that because he's very unstable that way. So make sure if you get a nice chunk of money with your foundations and achievement, put it some away for a rainy day, as we used to say in the olden days. Geminis, we've got passion ignited with destiny. You are just raring to go forward with your plans of what it is you want to do and how you want to achieve it. Well, thankfully for you, you have Mercury as your patron. He can give you the intelligence and the wisdom to help you to know how to get to your destiny faster. What path should you take to get to your positive destiny that you're going for? He likes yellow candy, likes yellow. So you can get him a yellow candle, at least in my spirituality. Now, if your spirituality says he likes something else, go ahead and go with yours. It's okay. But I use yellow for him. He loves lavender. Lavender represents him. So if you want to get some dried lavender, some lavender oil, put it on a yellow candle to make him an offering and state your petition to give you that intelligence, wisdom to get you rolling faster towards your positive destiny. Cancer, and we've got a theme here for us, the summer people here. We've got victory and success over conflict and defeat. This is great. This means you can just say goodbye, conflict and defeat, and because you're going to fight it off. Now, keep in mind, this is a soldier that's coming home from battle saying we won the war, but there was a battle to be won. So what you want to do with the moon as your patron Now that she's on the wane, she's getting smaller. So ask her to take your conflict and defeat and those things causing it and to diminish them. Use these 2 weeks to diminish those things. The moon will work with you in both ways to get rid of that. And this way, you can achieve your victory and success without the vestiges or the debris of the conflict and defeat. Leos, again, we've got battles here. We have triumphant success, which you can see the sword is a battle card, and awareness. This means you are thinking about how you can battle to win that triumphant success in your life that you're looking for within whatever category that is. It could be love, career, money, anything. And so what you want to do, Leos, is you've got the patron, the sun, as your patron, who represents justice, protection, wealth, strength, all the things that you need to be victorious. So we're going to have you appeal to the sun. You can use a yellow or an orange candle. And if you want to actually give him an orange as an offering or a glass of orange juice, and make your petition to him to give you that warrior strength that you need, the courage, the fortitude to get you through so that you can have that triumphant success that you're looking for. Virgos, again, summer people, we're fighting it out. We've got triumph over the waiting game. Now, this means that whatever techniques you're using to triumph in your life is working, but it might not be going as quickly as you wanted to because you've got the waiting game. Now, the waiting game, I know, patience, nobody likes the P word. I certainly don't like it. But a lot of times waiting is better because there's things going on that can make that triumph even better. So what you want to do, since Mercury is also your ruling planet, is also to make offerings to Mercury, yellow candles, some lavender oil, and ask him to give you the intelligence and wisdom to know how to get around the waiting game, if you can, and to have that triumph that you're looking for. Libras, we've got positive movement forward with the Harmony card. Things should be going well for you in relationships today, not necessarily just love relationships, relationships with family, coworkers, but things are actually moving forward in a positive way. And since we're dealing with relationships, who better than your patron Venus to come in and shine her beautiful light on relationships and make them harmonious? Her day is Friday. You can give her a rose and a green candle or anoint a green candle with rose oil. State your petition to make your relationships harmonious, or to bring those people to you that resonate harmoniously with your spirit, with your thoughts, with your vibrations. And that can help you to get that positive movement forward even faster. Scorpios, we've got fulfillment of wishes with disruption. Now, this means you've been going forward with the fulfillment of your wishes, but you have the disruption card, which is typically just a temporary disruption. It's very similar to the waiting game. It means things are happening behind the scenes that you may not know about, but it's only a temporary thing, so don't worry about it. So what you can do, because you've got Mars also as your ruling planet, is to use him to fire things up, to burn away. He represents, even though you're a water sign, Mars represents fire. You can have him, ask him to burn away your obstacles or burn away the disruptions. Or you can even, if you wanted to appeal, if you're closer to water, you can even ask your element to wash them away. But definitely utilize your patron, be it your patron planet or be it your patron element, to get you the fulfillment of wishes and to remove those disruptions so that you have a nice, clear path to success. Sagittarius, we've got the throat chakra with trapped in fear. This means there's communication coming up that you're scared of, that you're worried about. So what you're going to do, or what I suggest you do, is to appeal to your ruling planet, Jupiter, who just happens to be in your sign, making you extremely lucky right now. He likes purple. Get him a nice little purple candle. He loves cloves. Why don't you create a candle for him and ask him, because he's the god of many things, but also of expansion. So you want him to expand your courage. You want him to expand whatever opportunities or means that he needs to expand in order to get you ready for this communication. Ask him to expand your harmonious communication skills so that when you're talking to this person, the conversation is harmonious between the two of you, and then you won't have anything to worry about. Cappies, we've got recognition and reward with emotional loss. Now, you may have been feeling underappreciated lately with all the things that you've done, either for yourself or for your work or whatever. It might have caused you a little depression. But now we've got recognition and reward coming in for you, which means people will tell you how much they appreciate it or will show it. But more importantly, it's more important that you recognize and reward yourself. You don't need validation from anyone else. You already know the hard work you do, how you fight for the underdog, how hard you try to excel in your career. All of these things you already know inside of yourself. Sure, it's great when someone tells us that we're amazing and when we're awesome. But I would like for you today to look in the mirror and tell yourself that, to really boost yourself up and be proud of who you are. And then ask your ruling planet, Saturn, to come in and limit those things that are causing you depression. Limit those people coming into your life that may be causing you depression or draining you. You know, Saturn can limit things in a good way. And so ask him, if people are just using you or taking advantage of you, please limit those people in my life that just want to take advantage of me so that I can bring in people that are supportive and will give you the recognition and reward that you are seeking. Aquarians, we've got mental conflict with rejoice and celebration. Now, the rejoice and celebration card is a card of commitment. So this can be a commitment to a career or a person, or even to an ideal for yourself, and you've got some mental conflict going on there. Now, I should let you know that Uranus is your ruling planet, and yes, I know some people say, oh, it's Uranus. I feel like I should say Uranus. That's what I feel he wants me to say, so that's why I say it, just so you know. But anyway, he doesn't really care for commitment. He is a let's sort of fly by the seat of our pants, and we're just going to roll with whatever we need to do today. That's what we're going to do. And so that can also be causing you some mental conflict here. So what you want to do, Aquarians, is you actually want to appeal to Uranus, your planet, and say, hey, listen, he likes blue, get him a nice blue candle, to give him a piece of candy or a glass of wine or some beer or something as a thank you, and say, hey, guess what? I want to roll forward. I want to do these things that you want me to do because I know that you will revolutionize my life and make it better, but I need to get rid of this. So please, all I ask is that you get me on the path of happiness, on the path of something that I can commit to that's for my highest and best good. And I'm going to trust you to get me there. Just get me there. So this way I don't have to be confused and I can get some more work done because I know you've got this. I know you're going to get me where I need to go, and he will. And last but not least, we have Pisces. We've got temptation. See, this guy is going back and forth with emotional withdrawal. See the difference where this guy's all zenned out in front of water. So that means you're going to a place of peace. You may have been in a place of indecision. I don't know what to do. We are just coming out of the Chiron and Pisces energies that was making us confused and bringing up old wounds. And for the past 8 years, but we're free now. We're free. We'll be totally free, I believe, in April, but at least we're pretty much free. So this means you can finally kind of put that consternation away and go into a place of peace. And so we've got 2 ruling planets. We're going to ask Jupiter to expand our peace, to expand our serenity, and we're going to ask Neptune of water to calm us down, to raise up our intuition and our spirituality so we can be at peace. And so that is your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Thursday, February 21st, 2019. Of course, I'm Goddess Rhonda, sending you all the energy you need to achieve what you're trying to achieve. You know, I believe we all have the ability to bless each other and ourselves, so please bless someone today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with everyone you think it can help. Please visit my website at, just put in goddessrhonda.com. It'll bring you to my website if you want to book an appointment with me. Please check out my book. Yes, I have it today. You Are Not Broken. It will teach you how to retrain your brain, do some emotional shape-shifting, figure out what it is that's actually stopping you from achieving, and helping you to create a custom plan for yourself. You can get that at Barnes & Noble's at the Coronado Mall, the Albuquerque Public Library System, barnesandnobles.com, Amazon.com, and the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium. Thank you so much, as always, for listening. I love you, and we will see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.